Hey guys, check out Italian Wine Unplugged 2.0, brought to you by Mama Jumbo Shrimp, a fully updated second edition, reviewed and revised by an expert panel of certified Italian wine ambassadors from across the globe. The book also includes an edition by Professore Attilio Scienza, Italy's leading vine geneticist. To pick up a copy today, just head to Amazon.com or visit us at mamajumboshrimp.com. Welcome to this new mini-series on Italian Wine Podcast. Join Stevie and her Just Do the Work team as they travel to Dusseldorf, Germany, to interview some great Italian wine producers. Each producer had submitted one of their wines towards the special Italian trade agency's Masterclasses. Each were run by Master Sommelier Eros Teboni. Join us to get the inside scoop on these fantastic wineries. So we are back once again with another interview here at the ICE area, the Italian Trade Agency area. They are holding masterclasses here at this fantastic wine fair in Dusseldorf, Germany. And I am with Daniel Pfitscher of the Pfitscher Winery. And welcome. How are you?
Hello. Thank you for your time. It's a pleasure for me being here.
Perfect. I want to know, who are you? Like, what do you do at the winery? Tell me some history about the winery.
I'm Daniel Pfitscher from the Pfitscher Winery. I'm managing this winery together with my brother today in 7th generation. So we do this since 160 years now. We are located in Alto Adige.
Where?
In Montagna, which is 20 kilometers in the south of Bolzano, next to Ora and next to Enya, next to Lake Tacadaro. So in the southern part, in the main part of viticulture of our region. 25 hectares, 180,000 bottles per year.
Wow.
Focused mainly on Pinot Noir, because you know that we are in Montagna, which is very famous with the cru of Gleno and Mazzone for this grape variety.
Okay. So you are co-owner with your brother, Hannes, and you guys have been doing this for how long? Like you personally?
Yeah, we are now a bit over 30. So we are doing this after our studies. So since 5, 6, 7 years now. Yeah.
Just out of curiosity, were your parents very, like the winery owners that let their little teenagers taste wine at dinner? Like, it's a very cultural thing.
Yeah, I have to say that we always tasted wine.
Okay.
Really. Even at a young age.
Okay. No, I would expect that.
We always tasted wine, and so we grew up obviously with wine. But I have to say that the winery changed a lot over the last 10 years. We built a new winery in 2011 in a beautiful place in the middle of the vineyards. And before that, we had the winery in the center of our hometown, where my father was able to produce just around 20 or 30,000 bottles per year. He was sold out in a few months, and then he decided to make this next step. The next step was the building of the new winery, when he knew that also my brother and me will continue and take over the winery. So I always say we are a very historical winery because we do this since 160 years. But we got a lot of visibility, mainly in the last 10 years.
Right. Okay. No, that's really, it's amazing. And it's also really great of your dad to be so forward thinking, because, that's great. 180,000 bottles a year, you said?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Italian Wine Podcast, brought to you by Mama Jumbo Shrimp. So, I guess my next question would be, there is a wine from your winery featured in the Mountain Wines from Italy Masterclass. Which one is that?
The name is Sauvignon Blanc Riserva Mathias.
Okay, but that's not your signature wine.
Yes, it's together with the Pinot Noir Riserva, definitely our flagship wine. Named after the founder of our winery, so Pfitscher Mathias, that's not me, that's the founder, who founded in 1861 our winery. And it's good to have it at a mountain wine masterclass because it's a single vineyard that grows on 900 meters sea level. So very high. It's the town is called Fiero, which is next to Bolzano. It's very interesting. We talk a little bit also about climate change, obviously, because today in Advantage, I think that everyone wants to climb up a little bit in the mountain. And it's an advantage that we have now because we always had high altitude vineyards. Most of our vineyards are located between 507 and 900 meters sea level.
Okay.
So very high. And that's also interesting because in Advantage, you know that Bolzano many times is the hottest city of Italy.
It's the hottest.
Yeah.
You know, people keep saying that. I can't believe that. Like, I know it's true because I was there in August. I spent August. I couldn't believe how hot I was. Like, I thought I was going to die. But I couldn't understand it because you're surrounded by mountains. It's supposed to be cooler, but it's not.
It's very hot together with Palermo many times. It's the hottest city.
It's insane, though.
But with the difference compared with other regions in Italy, that in the night it cools down a lot thanks to the mountains.
Yeah.
That's why we have a big difference between day and night. And this means that the grapes, we have the full ripeness, but at the same time, thanks to the cool nights, we maintain acidity. And in the wine, this means freshness and ripeness.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful game,
It's
a beautiful style of the Advantage wines.
No, that's fantastic. And you export here to Germany.
Yeah, we export also to Germany. The main market is Italy. So we sell around 1/3 in our region, thanks to the many tourists that comes to visit Alto Adige. Another third in Italy, and the last third in around 20 countries of the world.
And is there a country that you would like to export to that you haven't broken into yet?
I have to say that for us it's very difficult now to build up new partnerships because we have a small availability and most of these wines are allocated, so it's not easy for us.
Right.
But we are in the most important ones, I have to say. Maybe the market where we have less visibility is for us US.
Really?
It's strange, but we never had a big market in US.
I from speaking to people and listening to podcasts, I have understood now that in the US you have to sort of, and I don't know anything about this stuff, but you have to sort of apply to each state separately because they all have their own liquor laws. So that must also be a real pain to get around all of the different markets inside the US.
That's right. So US is not an easy market. That's right. For us, the main export markets are Switzerland and Sweden.
Really?
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. That's really cool.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is weird. That's great. That's great. So, Daniel, I appreciate you taking time to come and talk to me. It has been lovely, and I wish you all the best in the masterclass later and the rest of the fair.
Yes, thank you very much for your time, and I hope to see you all in a winery.
I'm coming.
Okay, great.
Listen to the Italian Wine Podcast wherever you get your podcasts. We're on SoundCloud, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Himalaya FM, and more. Don't forget to subscribe and rate the show. If you enjoy listening, please consider donating through ItalianWinePodcast.com. Any amount helps cover equipment, production, and publication costs. Until next time, cin cin.